mrecktv. Now, Styles, a few years ago, you was addressing Sony about your publishing, and I think it was going towards Diddy.
Sony, why are you paying Puff on BMF when I told you to don't pay him on BMF, and he told you, but you still pay him?
Now, Styles, a few years ago, you was addressing Sony about your publishing, and I think it was going towards Diddy.
Like, Sony, why are you paying Puff on BMF when I told you to don't pay him on BMF, and he told you, but you still pay him? Then you stopped in the States, but you pay out of state. Who am I to talk to? I don't want to argue with you guys, but then you come to it, and you know what they tell me? I'm trying to be a gangster and extort someone. Not Puff, but the lawyers and Sony. This is what they tell me. You don't have the money for litigation. You're trying to extort, and this hurts me. You know why? Because the next person who doesn't have another fucking life on the side or have another business on the side is going to fall victim to this shit because there's no union or no one to speak to. Like, you understand what I'm saying? There's no one representing you. You know what I mean? There's no one representing you. You go to Sony, you go to Puff, it doesn't work out, or every other artist. You go to whoever your publisher is in the big publisher house, it doesn't work out. Your next step is lawyer. Y'all ain't got to pay me, but y'all gonna figure out the way to pay the kids. I make less than 20. I think I want to say I want to make less than, for my personal catalog, I think I make less than 25 G's a year.
And you was like, your checks wasn't supposed to go to Diddy no more?
I rectified that.
It was Sony? I don't think it was Sony.
No, Styles. I put the video up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rectified that though.
Okay.
Okay.
I fixed that.
That's what's up. So them checks is coming to you now. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I fixed that. Yeah, we got more than that. All the way fixed that.
So when you put out that live, how long did it take to get fixed?
It didn't take long. Like, sometimes you got to be strategic about what you're doing. And I'm not gonna get into the whole story because that is water under the bridge.
Correct.
But like Superior said, I do not mind speaking my mind, and I'm not afraid of what probably most people are afraid of when it comes to establishment and the consequences and repercussions you get when you go against the establishment. That doesn't play part in how I move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, things like that is why I missed my draft in the Illuminati. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I mean, acts of those, acts of that nature.
Got you. Now, I feel like with the locks and the whole publishing thing, I think y'all could educate a lot of artists on that, because that's essential for artists. You know what I mean? That's your generational wealth in a sense.
Yeah.
What could you say to artists coming
Split sheets. Do your split sheet right away. When you make a song, you make it with another artist, you make it with a producer, you should have that split sheet right away. That's where you get your bread. A lot of people don't do their split sheets. Somebody, you lose after 7 years if you don't collect. You only have a certain amount. Like, say you could have did a song 20 years ago, split sheets wasn't done, but you may only be able to collect for the last 6-7 years. Like, so there's a lot of shit with publisher you need to learn, but I would say the main thing was to always do your split sheets.
Dope. So now when you do features, do you make them send a split sheet first before you even? Okay.
No. I mean, I get to that later.
Okay.
I get to that later. If we in the studio though and it's my shit, like, I'm sending them sheets out. Like, you know what I mean? But you don't have to always do it right on the spot, but you want to remember to get that done.
Correct. mrecktv.